Well, guys, talk about a shocker. According to Ian Rappaport of NFL Network, Amari Cooper just informed the Raiders that he plans to retire and doesn't have the desire to play football anymore. Pretty shocking given the fact that when we talked to him in his introductory press conference, he noted that he felt like he has unfinished business with the Raiders and said that he understands the fact that he was drafted fourth overall and didn't think that he lived up to those expectations. So he said all the right things, looked like he was very motivated and sounded like he was very excited to play with a guy like Geno. Just very odd. Such is the case sometimes with the Raiders, no matter who's at the helm. There always seems to be something interesting going on. This just a couple days now before the kickoff in New England. Now, what's it mean for them going forward? Well, now they got to rely on Dante Thornton much sooner than they probably expected. He was still going to have a role in this offense, but they signed Amari Cooper because his development was kind of slowing towards the end of camp. He wasn't necessarily on the same page with Geno on their deep balls and was still developing as a receiver. After all, he is a rookie. So now he is thrust much further into the lineup. I mean, both John Spytek and Pete Carroll said that Amari was going to be counted on a lot in the opener here against the Patriots. So scratch that. And now they're going to have to scramble to figure things out. And obviously, they still have a couple days to do it, and he only been with the team for so long, so it's not like some massive uproar, but no doubt a distraction. And again, just thrust the young guy out there much quicker. Now, the Raiders will definitely have to respond. I would imagine Alex Bachman probably gets called up, to the 53-man roster in his place. They're going to need another receiver there, and he had been making so many plays. How much does he actually play in the opener? Who knows? It's going to be really interesting going forward. But now, again, the Raiders having more drama in the receiver room. This after Jacoby Myers had asked for the whole trade request and all those different things. Obviously, that was denied. He's going to play, but still going to be very interesting to see now what the offense looks like for the Raiders. Again, we're going to see a healthy dosage of Dante Thornton now that Amari is out of the fold and they're back to the group that they had. So keep an eye on it. We'll be heading down to the facility in a bit here, trying to get some answers for you after practice. We're going to be talking to Chip Kelly, so no doubt we'll get his take on what this means for the team going into the opener. But definitely some interesting and not all that great news to have to talk about just a couple days before the opener. Make sure you keep it here tuned, guys. We will get those updates for you as soon as we get down to the facility.